Hey everybody, welcome outside to my backyard today. I decided that I wanted to shoot the video out here, so it might be a little bit loud in the background. You can hear those birds chirping and the cars driving by because I live right by a highway here. But beautiful day, and it probably would have been worse to be inside. So what I want to talk about today is a little bit about meditation and some of the benefits, different kinds, more so the actually different types of meditation, because I think we think of meditation maybe in the wrong way or have a certain bias towards. So I kind of want to debunk a little bit that. So there's actually quite a few different types of meditation. The first is what I would consider traditional or static meditation. And this traditional or static meditation is what you would probably think of when you think of meditation, with sitting on the floor, legs crossed, maybe with your hands over your knees, and chanting some mantra such as Om, which is probably what most of us think of when we think of meditation. And with that, traditional or static meditation, when we're sitting, there are some valuable tools, and actually there is something called holosync. It's a type of static meditation where all you simply do is you're able to put on some stereo headphones and you listen to this audio track, and all it really is just noise. But it's and you can usually find other types of meditation sounds on YouTube or anywhere else. But the difference between holosync and all the rest of these types of noises is that holosync is specifically synced to be able to help you get into that deeper meditation state without having to focus on something, without having to chant that mantra. And that's what holosync essentially is. It's a great tool. Go to centerpoint.com, I think it is, or just search up holosync on Google and you'll find it. So with this traditional or static meditation, there is also dynamic meditation. Dynamic meditation has many forms. The main two I think that I understand and know about is Qigong and bioenergetics. Now Qigong is very interesting. So it's where all of our Asian martial arts originate from is from Qigong. And a branch off of Qigong is Tai Chi, which most of us probably have heard of more commonly than Qigong. And essentially interestingly enough, what Qigong means is Qi means energy and Gong means work. And so Qigong, but together, means working energy. So the idea behind Qigong is that you're moving the energy throughout your body and releasing it in various ways through various different movements. I posted a video yesterday that kind of demonstrated a couple of Qigong movements. Obviously, I'm no Qigong expert, so I'm not perfect at it, obviously. I'm still practicing. But I still feel that as a dynamic form of meditation, it is really great to be able to slow down the body, be able to control our movements. And the idea behind Qigong or other forms of dynamic meditation is that through this movement we are able to heal the body. Now similarly, bioenergetics is, in a similar fashion, is a form of dynamic meditation. It is a little more closer related to psychology and psychotherapy than actual meditation is, but it is considered a form of dynamic meditation, because the idea is that we take energy coming from energetics, we take the energy from our body and we release it from these psychological traps that we have. And usually the reason for that is because the idea is that our psychological state causes parts of our body to hold on to those psychological traps. And so by releasing that energy up and out, wherever it may need to go, we are able to then release that energy, release that tension, release whatever kind of psychological problems that are holding us back. Such as, I think I also had a video that demonstrated some bioenergetic movements. Those are especially great for relieving symptoms of depression and anxiety, just in general in your personal life. The idea of meditation essentially is that we might think the idea is to clear our mind, but rather meditation is actually used to be able to focus our energy within us. And that in order to achieve a result. And that's exactly what traditional meditation does, and then also what dynamic meditation such as Qigong and bioenergetics does. Now, mind you, you could also put on this list, Tai Chi and many other forms. There's a variety of them. There's actually something considered screaming meditation, where you basically throw a fit. But the idea, and I don't know how it works, I only heard a little bit about it, but where you scream and you throw a tantrum on the floor and you're pounding your fist and everything. And it sounds pretty crazy, and I want to try it out. But there's many forms of this dynamic meditation. And what I have lifted at the bottom here down in orange is what I labeled as laughter meditation. Now, interestingly enough, did you know that on average children laugh about 400 times a day, and that when they become adults we only laugh about 20 times a day? Now I find that statistic very interesting, and I remember reading this in, I think it was Time magazine or National Geographic or one of those magazines about this, and it talks about how all these benefits of laughter. It actually has the same benefits as meditation. That when we laugh, it relieves stress, reduces blood pressure, able to help us think more creatively, releases tension in our body. Those are all things that meditation does for us, and laughter does that as well. And so laughter meditation is actually something I discovered a couple days ago actually. And it's essentially, you warm up a bit and you just start laughing. That's it. And then you calm yourself and you sit down and you just kind of listen for a bit. But all you do is laugh for about, I think, 5 minutes. 5 minutes of just laughing. Now they say about 10 minutes of laughter you can lose about a pound per week or some crazy thing like that. And I don't know how true that really is, but I do know that laughter is relieving. Laughter it's a great therapy for our soul. And I think, and I'm guilty of this myself, that sometimes I think we become too serious and we forget to laugh. We forget to enjoy life, and we forget to really experience instead of just live. I love, there's a Christian song that is called Thrive, and it says we were made more than just to survive. We were made to thrive. And that is so true. And I think that if we were to learn to laugh more, we would be able to thrive instead of just living. And that is essentially what meditation is for. It's enabling us to take the world around us and look at it a little bit differently, and to step back as well. And to kind of forget about the worries that we have, to forget about our insecurities and the things that we feel doubtful about. And so my suggestion to each of you is to be able to maybe just pick one of these different forms of meditation. I think the best and the easiest to start with is maybe this right here, laughter meditation. Kind of just stretch a little bit and just start laughing. It may seem really fake and really weird at first, but if you do it for about 5 minutes, it's amazing how relieved you will feel and how fresh you will feel and how expressive you will feel about the world around you. Well, that's it for today about meditation. I think there's a lot more to it that we can learn, but that is all I want to share with you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe down below. Also, feel free to visit my blog, my Facebook page as well, where we'll continue to get information about how to increase our health, increase our wellness, and ultimately being able to express ourselves. Hope you guys had a great day.